Oh wow, that's gruesome looking in the pan. Check out all that.
And
Carnage. Or this is actually truckage because it was out of a truck.
Yeah, it was a 6500. That's a lot of metal. We got us a big block we're going to tear into tonight. 2001 454. It's a Gen 6. I got it in a box truck. It wasn't running when I got it. I didn't care about the truck. I didn't care about the engine. I just wanted the box off of it. I was told it was locked up. Once I got it out and got to looking into it, it's you can kind of see it's got an indentation in the pan right there on this side. And we'll come around to here, and if you look right there, got a hole in the oil pan. I had a feeling it was ran without oil when I got it because there was no dipstick in it. And if you actually look at this piston here, look at the top of it versus the other 7. This thing is actually up out the block a little bit, and you can tell where the piston hit the head. I already know the rotating assembly's junk. Really, I just want the block because we're gonna have a project for it later, hopefully, as long as the block's good. If not, I ain't even gonna worry about it. The issue right now though is we can't turn it over to get as an adapter plate for a Allison transmission, and then I've clearly got the torque converter and flex plate still on it, but we can't spin the engine over because it's locked up. So we're gonna flip it over in the back of the truck here and see if we can't tear into it, and hopefully the rod, which I believe it's just one that actually came loose, hopefully it didn't saw the block and we can get lucky that it just came through the pan. I think we might have got lucky on this deal. It only had one rod come apart on it, and the cap came loose, broke off, and wedged itself in the block on the pan rail right here. Oh, it's actually...
Need some more light?
What is? That's bearing material.
Oh yeah.
Don't hurt it. I want to save it.
What happens if you roll it
Oh,
upside down?
nothing. You can roll it all the way over. I just didn't. Oh man, look at the whole corner of it is gone. It didn't. It put a little bit of a indentation on it, but it ain't bad. I'm not really too worried about that as long as it didn't send a crack through it that we can't see it right now. It didn't hit anything on this bore, but it did nick over here. You can see where it hit right there. And that does have a little bit of a raised spot in the bore. So it'll have to get bored oversized, which that's fine. That's what we'd end up doing with this anyhow. But I think we'll be able to make this deal work. Like I said, you can see the indention or impression really on the inside of the block right there where the cap wedged itself, and that's what was keeping it from being able to rotate. Once we got that cap and rod out, cracked the rest of the caps loose just to get some tension off, and it would spin over fine. And all the other bearings actually looked fairly decent given the situation. So I think we got us a big block that we can work with here in the future.